Welcome back to This Week in Esports and Gaming for the last week of May in 2021. I'm your host, Markai, and well, my hat is the hometown representation. Let's dive right into it. For our first top 3 story, Fnatic raised $17 million in a round led by Japanese conglomerate Marubeni. The investment includes a strategic partnership between the two organizations that will support Fnatic's expansion into the Japanese and APAC esports markets. Fnatic will relocate its R6 team to Japan and has also expanded its teams globally, including 40 pro gamers across 8 game titles and more than 100 staff in 6 offices globally. My thoughts here, Fnatic, they're already one of the top tier organizations in the world and they want to continue their dominance in both Europe and elsewhere. They raised $10 million in 2020 from venture capital and private equity firms, as well as $2.5 million from their crowdfunding raise. It's also interesting to see that they're diving deep into Japan specifically, since while Japan are actually no stranger to gaming, they've never really had a large presence in esports specifically. So I assume Fnatic wants to help Japan grow on the global esports scale and thus win the hearts of the Japanese fans around for the long term. Rockstar Games launched CircoLoco Records in partnership with the dance music promoter CircoLoco. The label's first record will be called Monday Dreamin' and will launch on July 9th. It will be a compilation album featuring contributions from some of the visionaries and icons from every era of CircoLoco's greatest parties. Before the album's launch, CircoLoco Records will be releasing a series of EPs featuring tracks from the record. My thoughts here, I think this is really cool from Rockstar. They're owned by Take-Two, which has seen a lot of financial success this past year, so expanding into new areas of partnering with gaming and music is always appreciated. Now, it's also nice to know that CircoLoco's music has been featured in GTA soundtracks, so it really makes sense. And additionally, it helps with the game's popularity on Twitch and YouTube, as music has been a source of contention with DMCA recently taking effect. So Rockstar creating their own label means they can have larger collaborations and control with content creators potentially as well. Team Liquid and SAP extend after 4 years of partnership already. SAP plans to help the organization innovate its scouting processes by identifying emerging talent based on historical performance and data analytics. SAP will also continue to help Liquid's League and Dota 2 teams by providing in-game data analytics with its SAP HANA platform with predictive and machine learning functionalities. Separately, SAP will also sponsor some of Liquid's best players. And my thoughts here, there are only so many organizations that can re-up partnerships like Team Liquid does. I've noticed their partnerships are very tactical and driven upon renewing all the time. Case in point, Alienware, Monster Energy, HyperX, Marvel, and now SAP. Given Liquid's goal as an organization to always win, this renewed partnership seems to fit really well, as it helps them both revenue-wise to get the best players and in-game-wise to improve those players to take them to the next level. I can see more esports orgs going after tech giants for partnerships in the future and find new use cases for enterprise software as well. For partnerships, Riot Games Esports partner with KitKat and ESPAT AI. KitKat extends their partnership as the main partner with the LEC and EU Masters until 2023 and extends the overall partnership to include 12 European regional leagues for the upcoming summer split. On the other side of the Atlantic, ESPAT AI partners with the LCS to capture and distribute photos regarding LCS broadcasts, the LCS arena, and other behind-the-scenes moments for editorial and commercial use. ESPAT AI will also become the home for LCS's digital media archives. ASUS partners with eNASCAR as the official PC and monitor partner of the league. ASUS ROG's product line will be marketed in eNASCAR's in-race broadcasts as well as on social media, with a ROG-themed paint scheme to be featured on its sim racing vehicles. OPPO partners with TJ Sports. The deal will see OPPO cover all of Wild Rift esports competitions in China and will start in June 2021 and run through 2023. OPPO's Reno 6 Pro Plus will serve as the official equipment for players in all Wild Rift esports competitions in China. DarkZero Esports partners with AimLab for a training program. DarkZero will work with AimLab to design new R6 training tasks and scenarios. One of the team's founding members, Brandon BC Carr, recently came back from retirement to coach for DZ and will also create video content and R6 tasks and tutorials for AimLab users. AB InBev partnered with OpTic Gaming while launching its esports viewing party platform, the Cooldown GG. Cooldown enables its users to seek and request viewing parties in their local bars, as well as setting up their own events. The platform notifies both sides about each other's intentions and helps them set up esports events. OpTic partnering with AB InBev means that they will also be hosting a viewing party for fans during the CDL 2021 Stage 5 Major on July 24th. Nintendo partners with PlayVS. Nintendo's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Splatoon 2 will be added to PlayVS high school leagues in the US and Canada, where PlayVS has secured strategic partnerships with 23 state associations and regional leagues. FURIA Esports partners with Betway. The partnership will include international collaborations, including content and activations across Betway TV. FURIA will also receive access to Betway's partners in Brazil and globally. Flashpoint partners with crypto creator platform Reilley.io. Flashpoint will launch collectible NFTs retailing for around $100 and physical holo cards featuring images of players participating in the league's ongoing season. The Filipino esports talent agency Tier 1 Entertainment partnered with GroupM. GroupM will play an instrumental role in the agency's planned expansion to countries across the Southeast Asia region. T1 partnered with Japanese baseball team Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks. They will establish partner marketing utilizing their respective esports teams and create development training for T1's league players. ESL partnered with Shopify for the ESL Pro Tour StarCraft 2. ESL Gaming, Shopify, and TLNet will host a map contest for the community to find new maps for the game. Moreover, a video series that will showcase key StarCraft 2 players and community members will also be produced. It will be interesting to see if Shopify's own team will be actually able to compete in the Pro Tour. LVL, an international esports venue built and operated by Veritas Entertainment, has partnered with BMW. BMW will get to use LVL space for events, production, and content creation, and additionally, BMW branding will be embedded into much of LVL's own content. For finance and M&A, Double Loop Games raised an $8 million Series A. The company said that the investment will be used to bring its first mobile title to market and expand its development team. The round was led by Hero Capital, along with Garena, Riot Games, London Venture Partners, and others. Noice raises $5 million to build a social platform for gamers. Noice has not yet revealed the full details of how the platform will work, but it will combine user-generated content and deep game systems, with CEO Jussi Lakonen referring to it as a playful social platform. 1047 raised $6.5 million in their latest round, which was led by Galaxy Interactive, V Games, Lakestar, and 1UP Ventures. The funds will go towards increasing production of in-game content in Splitgate Arena Warfare, as well as increasing the studio's marketing efforts to attract new players. 1047 Games will also focus on recruitment and expanding its dev team. Sensor Tower acquired the marketing intelligence platform Pathmatics. The acquisition will see Pathmatics' paid digital and social media platform Insight merge with Sensor Tower's mobile and publisher analytics. As a result, Sensor Tower will now be able to offer insight into a wider range of platforms, including TikTok, YouTube Mobile, and Snap. For workforce changes, Donald Reilley joins Nerd Street Gamers as the VP of Sales. Donald's priority as NSG's first ever VP of Sales is to drive revenue. Donald brings 20 years of sales experience into the role, with previous positions at EA, Microsoft, Xbox, Amazon, MLG, and Machinima. Anthony Delconte joins Panda Global as the Director of YouTube Content. Anthony will be responsible for scaling and operating Panda's YouTube content around the organization's channels. Prior to Panda, Anthony led day-to-day growth and strategy for CNBC's digital video partnerships. He also spent over 4 years with Newslook.com as its partnership manager. Craig Santicchia starts up Wolfpad Gaming as its director. Craig spent nearly 3.5 years at Fnatic as its partner development director, where he worked with Monster Energy, OnePlus, BMW, and more. His new agency will focus on helping brands build relationships that create experiences in the metaverse of gaming and esports that go beyond standardized activations and static assets. As far as new stuff goes, FlyQuest revealed their new rebranding. FlyQuest's new logo looks heavily to lean into its showcase greatness vision that was implemented in 2020. This saw FlyQuest launch its Go Green initiative, which led to environmental campaigns such as TreeQuest, SeaQuest, WorldQuest, and BeQuest being integrated into the organization. The LCS Players Association has unveiled its new leadership team, with Philip Aram, formerly of EG, appointed as the new executive director. Their new board also includes Stephen Ellis, the CEO of Pipeline, Theorycraft's founder and partner Lauren Gaba Flanagan, and Jason Dockton, Rise Above the Disorder's CEO. Valve is rumored to make a handheld Steam PC. This will be a Switch-like handheld PC, alternatively referred to as Neptune or SteamPow. It is rumored to be based on Linux with a touchscreen, built-in gamepad controls, and a USB-C port. That's it for this week in esports and gaming. Credit to Esports Insider, the Esports Observer, Esports, Games Industry Biz, and the orgs themselves for the images and press releases. If you know someone who'd find this valuable, I would appreciate it if you tag them down below, and everyone have a great day.